Now here's one point which some scholars had an issue with, and I know this might scare many people, frighten them, even though they have a way to work around this issue, so don't freak out. Those who don't pay religious dues, like what? Khums, zakat, whatever, kafara, right? Technically, yes, fitra, technically, the water that you have, the running water that you have in your house, right? You're buying it from the city. So you've owned it. If you don't pay your religious dues, let's say your khums, then that water which you owned from the city, technically you don't own 20% of it until you pay your khums. When you pay your khums, then you own the water and all of your belongings fully. If you don't, technically, you don't own 20% of it. It's not yours. It belongs to the poor or whoever deserves khums. So that means you're using water that is not fully owned by you. If I give you a cup of water and I tell you 20% of it's stolen, can you do wudhu with it? You cannot. It's invalid. For the wudhu to be valid, the water in its entirety has to be your possession, your belongings, or you have permission. So some scholars have raised this issue that for those who don't pay their religious dues, we have a problem with their water. All the ghusuls, all the wudhu, that can become an issue. Now, scholars today have a way to work around that. You know, they found, I don't want to say loopholes, right? But they have found legal ways, according to Islamic law, you know, such that you're still liable for that khums, but you can, you know, use the water and that's fine. But there are some strict scholars who have an issue with this. So just know that, even though the common maraja' today, their ruling is, even if the person doesn't pay khums, you know, they could still use the water. If you go to their house as a guest, for example, you can still use their water, that is fine. But some scholars have raised an issue.